Hello, hello. Today I'm going to share 7 things to know about the upcoming energetic flow that is the July 7th date, an energetic portal, if you will. This is just some intuitive insight and perspective around what is up on planet Earth and what is happening within our collective and us as individuals. I'm energizing that the aligned people will receive and tune into this video. So if you're here on purpose. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your presence. Let's dive in. So the first thing is that there's been a recent intense oscillation of energy and thought. This past week in particular, with the Sirius Gateway leading up to the July 7th energies, this past week has brought forth more highs and more lows, more grief, delight, fear, limitlessness, fragmentation, wholeness. It's all meant to guide you deeper into a more grounded, integrated sense of self. And trust me, if you have moved through the first half of 2025 on this planet, you, I'm sure, have a newfound, strengthened sense of who you are and sense of self, including confidence, which is going to be key moving forward. Number 2, there's a heart solar plexus chakra harmonization that is really creating a new rhythm. The first half of 2025 really did bring about a lot of shifts in our connection between our sacral chakra and our heart chakras. That connection in particular was really being fortified, let's just say. And a lot of transformation was happening there. Now we're entering this heart solar plexus connection that is being recalibrated, let's just say. And it really is creating a new connection, a new rhythm, a new era, a new way of expressing yourself, this version of you. Number 3, really since 2017, I've been feeling that there was a strong kind of emphasis on individuation drives the collective, and how our unique essence and self-actualization was really what was propelling forward the collective ascension, the collective consciousness, etc. Right now, I really feel like that is shifting. It's not to say that individuation is not important. However, we are starting more collective movements. Collective change is really inviting in more of the unity, more of the tribal consciousness that our collective needs. So we've kind of already done completed the necessary individuation aspects of our planetary and collective consciousness. We're now really being invited into, how can I be in my unique medicine while honoring someone else in their unique medicine? And how can we create a new way of being on this planet, a new way of relating to each other, a new way of relating to the planet, a new way of relating to our heart family, both on this planet, off this planet, etc. So there is a more conscious need for aligned community spaces, mentors, guides, soul family connections, divine union, romantic partnerships are going to be huge, and business collaborations that are aligned with you now. But it's going to be, you'll know in your heart resonance, in your heart coherence, your discernment of who is in that fold with you. But it does take you being your most authentic self to allow that forward. Number 4, surprise shifts, sudden realizations, more integration and embodiment if you can really calm your mind and your thoughts. Number 5, I really feel this strongly for this particular day with all of the astrological things that have been going on this year and that are happening on the 7th and also moving forward. There was this very, very significant, tangible insight that was given for me to share, which is basically like this hot air balloon journey. Kind of this like sunrise hot air balloon. If you've ever physically been in one, you probably know what I'm talking about. But it's this like scene, and I'll paint the scene for you. So the scene is early morning, pre-sunrise. It's still a little dark out. People are kind of going to their hot air balloons that they gravitate towards. And these hot air balloons are igniting at different paces with different wind currents and are going in different directions. But they are all kind of going up, right? They're going upward. They're just navigating differently. And the reason that I think this is interesting coming through is that a lot of the outer planets that have already been shifting this year astrologically, and with Uranus moving into Gemini on the 7th of July, which is an air sign, we have a lot of outer planets in fire and air signs. Yes, they're going to be retrograding kind of in and out for the rest of this year, but we're really getting that ignition energy that this example exemplifies. So, like in this divine hot air balloon festival of consciousness and creation, really, like we're going to be all on different airwaves. We're going to be seeing each other, witnessing each other, but kind of in our own navigation from our own compass, which is hopefully driven. It's driving the hot air balloon from the compass that is your heart, that is directing your balloon intentionally with your presence, with your awareness of your next step or the next grounded action of your vision, of your goals, one step at a time. But it's coming from this level, this heart-led awareness space. So where are you navigating your hot air balloon? Where are you in comparison, staring and pointing a finger at someone else's hot air balloon, judging yourself, judging another, critiquing yourself, critiquing another? This energy is fast, it is fire, and it is air. And it is very important to ground yourself, literally grounding your hot air balloon when you need whatever you need, a bathroom break, food, hydration, whatever the situation is. And I'll get to grounding in a second. Just feel into that analogy and see if that resonates for you. Number 6, this is a very, very potent time of this year to receive intuitive perspective and insight from your galactic soul family, from the earth, from New Earth. Whatever you choose to tap into, you can. And it's going to feel a little bit easier now. So paying attention to your dreams, to your intuitive wisdom that's pinging your body, specifically this body essence, this heart essence, and even in your solar plexus. These are all going to be indicators of your intuition sharing something with you, your inner wisdom guiding you. Do you have the courage to listen? Do you have the courage to just take a step and feel your way through? This is about being present, being fully here in the now, calming your mind and bringing attention and awareness inward. Number 7, Earth is continuing to shift, purge, release, recalibrate. Physically, we've got the recent fires in Crete, in Greece, which is interesting because they just had, at the end of May, a 6.1 magnitude earthquake on Crete. And then the recent flooding in Texas, which is devastating. The light frequency spikes. People are talking a lot about the Schumann resonance. There is a YouTube short that I have talking about my perspective on the Schumann resonance. If you want to check that out, go for it. Intense solar flares happening, volcanic activity. There's a lot physically happening within the planetary body of Earth. And it is imperative that you ground your energy, you ground your body, you come into this time and space to stabilize these frequencies that are literally moving through us, down onto the planet and up through us, almost like kind of like Wi-Fi, like we are allowing specific light to move through the earth, through us, and up into the universe, into the cosmos. So if we are this Wi-Fi, if we are even these LTE towers, let's just say, like, we have to ground in the electric wires. We have to ground in the electric energy. We have to ground in this frequency. And we do that to stabilize the grid. We can stabilize the energy, we can stabilize the light on this planet by being grounded in ourselves, by being so aware and so present in the moment, by having a calm mind and trusting the unknown, by bringing awareness to your heart space. This is how we stabilize the grid. This is how we stabilize Earth. And in doing so, that is how we transform, elevate, allow Earth to ascend with us in our consciousness. I'm going to leave it at that. Let me know if you made it to the end. Enjoy your July 7th energetic frequencies, and I'm sending you so much love.